What's up everyone, Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids. Today we're looking at another solar charger. This is a 19 watt charger from Chotec, and it's going to run you $55 over on Amazon. I put a link down below. The thing I like about this is that it's 19 watts, so it's going to charge faster than the other charger that I've tested out. Let me show you real quick what you get with it. That is the charger you get with it. Here's a micro USB. Get some very basic instructions. You get a feedback card here. Not happy or happy, it says on it, and then you get the box. Nothing too fancy. Your folded size is 10.2 inches by 6.3 by 0.7. Your expanded size is 20.9 inches by 10.2 inches, and your weight is 16.9 ounces or 480 grams. Let's open it up and show you what it looks like. Here's what it looks like opened up. Nothing too fancy. You get your 3 panels. It does say that it's waterproof. I think they probably mean water resistant. I would not dunk this thing underwater. Maybe it is waterproof, but still, these panels might be. But then you have the nylon there, and I just don't think that's something that you want to get soaking wet. So that's what it looks like on the panel side. Let's flip it over and show you where you plug all your different items in. Here's the back panel. It does say that there is no battery inside this junction box. So this box you see right here, you're going to plug your USB into that, and then into your phone, your GPS, your tablet, whatever you're charging up. So you're not charging a battery and then charging it. You're charging directly from the sunlight through the junction box into your item. So I've got my iPhone here. It was down at 25%. Let me plug it in, and then we'll see how long it takes to charge that bad boy up. I've been reading through the instructions here a little bit, and one thing they note here is that it says there's a 3400 milliamp output max. The next thing down says, will the 3000 milliamp output damage my device if it only takes an input of 2000 milliamps? So they're saying it's 3400 milliamp device, then it says 3000. It may just be an English translation issue. Maybe they're using Google Translator and stuff's getting butchered in the process. But bottom line is there's a little bit of confusion as far as what the output, the maximum output is from this charger. It does say, however, that your device will, whatever maximum input it can take, the charger here will adjust so that you're not putting too much power into your device at one time. So slowly and steadily it'll get the right amount of power in without frying your device. I did want to show you this here real quick using the international sign of smiley faces. You can see they're saying angle it toward the sun. If you put it flat, you're basically going to get decent results, and if you have it angled away from the sun, you're not going to get good results. So just something to keep in mind. I'm outside now, and as you can see, I've opened up the panel, and I will tell you that when I first plugged my phone in, it gives it a little ding to let you know that it's charging. I'll do that here for you. And you can check on it to see the little kind of like lightning bolt thing to show that it is charging. When I first plugged it in, it did say this device may not be, may not correspond or may not work essentially with your phone. And so I unplugged it, I plugged it back in again, and now it's up and charging. So we'll see. I'm at 25% now, and we'll see how long it takes. I'll actually start a timer here for you. We'll see how long it takes to go and start. We'll see how long it takes to charge up to 100%. So I plugged it in, I went inside, I came out an hour and 27 minutes later, and it was fully charged. So it went from 25% up to 100% in an hour and a half, actually a little bit less than an hour and a half, and maybe even less than that, because it could have been charged even a while ago. I just figured it's going to take a couple hours, and by the time I came out, it was already charged. So very efficient in charging. Okay, we're going to try this again, and we got another bright sunny day. And we'll charge the phone up to 100%. It's at 38% right now, and we'll stop it right when it's done and check what the timer says. So to get my phone from 38% up to 100% took 1 hour and about 7 minutes there. So that'll give you a sense, 1 hour and 7 minutes to charge about 60% of your battery. So we've given you the specs, you've seen the charging process. I put a formula down below so you can see how long it takes based on a milliamp output to charge your battery or your phone or whatever it is. There's a formula you can basically plug in there, and you can see what the average time will be. Now the plus side of this is that it charges fast. It's a 19 watt output. The downside of this is that there's no battery backup. They do actually note in the instructions, hey, if you want this to work really well, get a battery backup, so then when it's sunny, you're charging the battery backup, and then you'll have some power later on when it's dark or whatever. The advantage is that it's lightweight, it's very sleek and compact. You don't have to worry about having a lot of bulk with it, and it does charge things effectively. So when I head out into the woods to shoot video or something like that, oftentimes I'm using my battery on my phone to look stuff up or take pictures, take video, and so it runs out. So this will definitely be going with me in the future as I do videos when I'm out in the woods so I don't run out of battery power. So as is true with almost every item, there's going to be upsides and downsides. Upside of this, it's compact, it's lightweight, you're using the sun, so you don't have to plug this in to charge it up, then to go charge your other device. The downside is probably your cost. $55 for 19 watts is, relatively speaking, it's not a bad deal, but you know, you can go to Walmart, buy one of those little battery packs, plug it in your wall, and then throw it in your pack, and then you've got power there in your pack for, you know, 10, 15, 20 bucks. So there's a give and take. You know, when that thing runs out, it's done, whereas this, as long as you have the sun, you've got power. Since I got this for free, you know, I'm pretty happy with it just because there was no charge for me. But I do like the concept of, especially if you're spending a lot of time out in the woods and you're not in an area that's always cloudy or overcast, it's good to have a power source. You can just lay this down, soak up some power in the sun, and rock it that way. And yeah, so definitely check it out. Links are down below. Again, the ChoTech or ChoeTech 19 watt solar charger panels. And yeah, I hope this review is helpful if you're looking into checking out some way to charge your items. Maybe this is going to be the one for you. Thanks as always for checking out our videos here on YouTube. Please subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids on YouTube if you haven't done so already. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check us out on Instagram and Tumblr as well. Take care.